Hello everyone! Forza Horizon 5 is almost here and you may wonder what performance you will get with Full HD beast of Nvidia RTX 3060. Surprisingly enough, not only Full HD but even 2K resolution is good to go, and wait to the end of the video for the 4K results, cause they can surprise you as they did surprise me. Test bench is shown on screen. Main part of our testing is RTX 3060 LHR OC version made by Gigabyte, CPUs Intel i7 10700KF, 32GB of RAM, 3200 MHz with CL16 timings. And the system itself as a game is running on Samsung 9070 EVO 1TB drive. All resolutions were tested with medium, high, ultra and extreme presets and recorded on an external PC using a capture card. As advertised by Nvidia, RTX 3060 is good in Full HD. Not 200 plus FPS good in AAA titles, but a solid 60 FPS. As we can see, extreme preset gets us 73.5 FPS on average and 64.9 minimum. Going down to ultra gives us 90 FPS on average and 74.8 minimum, which means with 60 FPS cap you will have plenty of headroom not to only record or stream your game, but even use some of great RTX broadcast effects. Game runs smooth as hell even in these settings, but if you have 120 or 140Hz refresh rate monitor, you might wanna drop settings even lower to high or medium, which will give you 123 and 142 FPS on average respectively. But do not fear the words, even on medium settings this game looks gorgeous. Moving to 2K resolution, we have stunning results, as with almost twice as many pixels we lose only around 15% in performance. 62.1 average FPS with extreme preset and 77 average FPS with ultra. Going down to high and medium we have 103 average FPS and 117.4 average FPS on high and medium presets respectively. And finally 4K, the land of 3070 Ti and 3080. Starting with extreme, we clearly see that 3060 is suffering, but not as much as I'd expected to. 42 average with 37.3 minimum FPS gives us smooth 30 FPS console experience. But if you are like me and prefer at least 60 FPS, you need to accept the nature of this card and drop the graphics preset even lower than Ultra, which gives you 55 average and 49 minimum. And go to high preset. On these settings, RTX 3060 will give us precious 72.3 FPS on average and 61.8 minimum, which is again awesome for capped 60 FPS gameplay. Going lower again to medium preset will give you additional 20 FPS with 81.2 average and nice 69.1 minimum. But should you really? As mentioned earlier, it only makes sense if you are streaming the game and using Nvidia broadcast. Otherwise, you still can use high preset and have a nice smooth gameplay and have a great time. To summarize everything, Playground Games really made great work with optimization of the game. As we can see, even RTX 3060, which is marketed as Full HD GPU, can give us smooth 60 FPS on 4K resolution with high preset. On 2K resolution we have 62 on extreme preset and almost 120 on medium. Full HD is obviously not an issue at all and give us 73 FPS on extreme and up to 142 FPS on medium preset, which can be useful on these high refresh rate panels. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want occasional tests of new games and have a good day.